Hi, I'm Boabok, and welcome to another Fibs match. I'm playing Haydelray in a three-pointer, and he played a full one with a split, which is of course the correct way to play the full one. And I got a full one. Um, Now I'm not certain about this, but I think it's actually correct putting two on the bar. I generally don't like doing this, but I believe in this situation it's warranted. He actually rolled a 6, so it worked out fairly well for me. The 4 comes out, so I can look at this guy, but I also want to bring the deuce down. I want to play flexibly because I'm behind and he's on the bar. 5-4 probably makes the 20. Yeah, so now he has like very good anchor. So I have to try and get back in the race. Hitting is almost always correct because it does so much. 5-4 hits me back. 4. And I think I have to keep that anchor. So where's the 6? I can't play it from the 11. I could play it from 13 to 7. This is a possibility. I could also play 24-18. That does dupe some 6s. I'm gonna do that. 6-1. Yeah, okay, so this now points on the 18, so I get to keep my guy on the 11, I guess. Unless he opts to hit 2, which he could do. No, he opted for this, making the bar. And now I don't really have much of a choice. I don't want to play to the deuce point. I'm so far behind in the race. This is a very easy take, though. It's not even a cube. Like, you still have this point to clear. So this is not a cube. Even if I had cleared this point, I would have usually had a take, essentially. Double 3, wow, okay. 1. And then I want to make the bar, actually, so that I have something. And the question is, do I want to step up or do I want to slot the 3-point? Stepping up is usually the correct thing when I want to escape. And I kind of need to escape now because my 6s and 5s play so terribly. But a double 5 kind of justifies his cube because now he can make, for instance, the 5' if he wants, or he can clear this point and bring 2 guys down if he wants to play safe. I think clearing this point, like so, and bringing 2 guys down is probably the correct play. Yeah, and this is what he went for. So with the 3-2, I'm going to make the 5-point so I have something. Oh, I could have made this! Oh, no, that was probably an error on my part. I could have played the deuce here. Ooh, okay, I got the 5. I'm probably gonna have to keep these points, right? Or do I? Do I want to break one of these points? With the 6, I could play 13-7. I remember my DMP game, where that seemed to be a move I was missing a lot. So I'm gonna do it and see if it's correct in this case. Because I have the 20 and the 21, so I have very good control anyway. So this does make it easy for him to clear this point, so there's a big difference in this position. Though I got this guy back here, so now, maybe, just maybe, that guy will give me that little bit of extra, oomph in my position to kind of get a shot. We'll see. We're winging it. It's not for certain anything. So 4-6, I could come out with this guy to try and gain some timing. Because he still has these 4 points to clear, which is going to be difficult for him. But it's also one of those situations where I kind of want to keep him back. But what am I doing with the 6 then? Do I want to slot a deuce point? Oh, I guess I do. Because, okay, his 6s don't... Okay, he has 1 6 that plays at the moment. I feel that I might have to break because I'm doing this, but I kind of want to try keeping this guy back here. Just see if I can make it work. So 5-4. I'm just gonna make this. I could step up, but I don't really want to at the moment. I'm gonna do this. once again, I'm trying. I want to know when the correct moment is to like step out with that guy. So this is very much a play to learn actually, because I don't know. Double deuce. Well, it seems I have overstepped the time I should have spent back there. So I'm gonna do this to try and keep my board as good as possible. But like here's the thing. Now I get like a ton of shots, right? Because there's no safe way to play this, right? I don't think. He can point on me, actually, which is very interesting. And I got a terrible roll. A terrible, terrible roll. I think I have to come out because I can't. Yeah, I think I had to come out. Okay, so now I'm in a bad, bad position. But it's very good that I'm making these mistakes now, so that I get to learn what they are. Maybe I should come out with this guy. Yeah, I think I should. I can't sit back and wait for an ace. 3-2 is a pick and pass. This is clear. Because I could fan, and if I fan, then he's going to have an easier time breaking these points. So this is a pick and pass. He opted to not hit, which is bad. He should hit. 3-1. So I want to make the 5 points, so I'm going to do this. Though there's something to be said about making the ace here, but I don't want too many blots on board, so I'm going to do this. I'm never going to get a 6 to hit, so having a 6 to cover here is very good. 3-2. Okay, I really need to cover this guy. Once again, I need the 6 to cover, so I'm gonna keep that guy there. 4-2. Once again, this is a pick and pass, but it's much clearer this time because he doesn't really have a choice. So I bet you he's going to play that. It's not it's not that great that I'm leaving all these picks and passes, but I don't really see what kind of choice I have. I have to try to get a hit. What are you doing, dude? Whoa, what a huge error. Why can't I punish his errors? I want to punish his errors. I'm getting very unlucky today. And the double 4, okay, that's points on me. But I get some shots in return, I guess. But no, don't get him. Oh wow, the double deuce, it's so bad. He can't secure his plot. He's gonna have to play just inside the board because he can't play to the 6 point and hope that, you know, yeah, he's gonna have to do this. And now I get some returns. And I hit one! Oh my god! I think this is my first like really good roll today. And now we have a very interesting situation. Okay, so I'm still way behind at the race, and I don't really have very good... Okay, I can wait. I can wait, because he's gonna have a take for a long, long time. I don't have to worry about any double 3s, so I'm just gonna place myself flexibly in this area to hit him here, because this is as far as he can come, right? So that's why I'm gonna play the ace here and the deuce here. So I'm very flexible in this area right here. Is this a cube? I don't need much to cube. I just need to be a slight favorite, essentially. He has no men off. But I think I can still wait for a bit. Okay, so 3-4. Now I have a lot of shots here. I have 6s, I have 4s, and I have 7s, so that's 5-2. Also double 1, double 2, 1-3, 1-5. That's a lot. You know what? I'm gonna cube him here. Very much play to learn cube. This entire game is very much play to learn. We'll see what kind of PR I get. It will be very interesting. I think I'll get a pretty poor PR because I'm doing so many experimentations. But he's actually thinking a lot about this cube as to whether or not he can take it. I think he has to take it. I don't think he can pass and go to 2-0 Crawford. I don't think he can do that. I think he has to take this. Because at 2-0 Crawford, you're only at 25% to win. I think he has more than 25% here. Because even if I get the hit, he can still come out. He can still like be troublesome to me. I'm not sure though. I think it's a good place to take your time and try and figure this out. So that my opponent is doing the correct thing. I wager that it's a take, but I am not sure. Usually these types of situations are takes. Because I can miss, right? I mean, if I miss, you're a monster favorite. So what numbers miss here? Okay, so the numbers that hit are 6s, 4s, of course. Then we have double 1, double 2. We have 1, 3, so that's 4. 1, 5, 2, 5. So that's a total of 8. So it's 28 numbers that hit. 36. Okay, so in 28 out of 36. Okay, so he took 6, 4. So it's going to make the bar. You can still roll like a 3, 5 or 3, 6 here. So basically 28 out of 36, so it means there's 8 missing numbers. Okay, so this is over. Got a bit lucky, but hey, that's what you gotta get. So you have to think about double 6s in this type of positions, and double 6 plays very well for me here. 5, 1, just bring these 2 guys in. Double 6 brings all these 4 off. 6, 3 plays like this. Want to play evenly back here, but the double 6 left a shot. I couldn't avoid that. 6 2s. So okay, this is essentially over. It's just a pure race, and I am way ahead. Of course, a lot of people would just resign at this point, but we can play it out. It doesn't really matter to me. So yeah, that cube was actually very interesting. Another point that was very interesting, that I'm very curious about, was leaving this guy behind on a 24 point. I had like a 4-6 where I could have run, and I had a 4-5 where I could have run, and I just opted not to in both of these cases. I'm very curious to see if I was correct in this. Also, I might have had a cube earlier. I'm not sure. Because I don't need much for a cube. Maybe just as soon as I got the hit, I could have cubed. Maybe even when I had like a ton of shots, I could have cubed. I'm not sure. But anyway, okay, there it is. Haydelray. Convert. Let's see if we can open it up. There, and wow, why are you sorting by name? It should be date modified, of course. There you go. And discard that. And okay, like so. Analyze match. So I've been playing very short matches today in this recording session, which is very interesting. Yeah, I missed a lot of cubes actually. I played this very poorly. Let's just look at this. Yeah, I got a 13.0, but this was very much a play to learn, so I'm fine with that. So the 4-5, yeah, okay. Let's see. So this was his first error. This 8-6, of course, it hits 2. It's 2. It puts 2 on the bar. With this 4-6, by the way, yeah, it was correct to go out to the 18. It wouldn't have been a big error to go down to 7, though. This double is very strange. It is not a cube here. I pointed this out as well. But anyway, this 3-2. Yeah, I pointed this out afterwards. I should have played 22-20. I realized this immediately after I clicked the dice. It was just, ugh, it's painful. The next point was this double deuce, where I played 5-1, 3-1, and 6-4, but 5-3 was actually better. And I can see that, keeping the spare in a better spot. Yeah, I understand. I can see that. Because, like, as it is, I have no shots that make the board. But if I had played this guy here and this guy here, would have had a 3 that would have made the board. So that makes sense. Okay, but what about this 6-4? No, I should stay back. I was correct in this. I should stay back. This is very interesting. This 5-4. Once again, I should stay back. I would have lost a lot of equity had I not stayed back. Very interesting. Very interesting stuff. But here, I should actually just keep these 2 points. Yeah. Interesting. This is not where I expected me to make these mistakes, but yeah, I do have a 4 that plays here. I'm one of those players that I try to play pure so much that I hate killing a Sheka. But here, I kind of need to keep these 2 points because I'm leaving so many picks and passes. And, like, he didn't capitalize on this. And once again, I kept leaving these picks and passes. Very bad by me. I should have played 2014, 15, 13, or 2012. Yeah, just leave this guy. These guys give me enough equity anyway. And like here, he had a pick and pass, but he opted not to play it. Very, very strange. I don't understand. So 3-1. 15. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, I didn't misplay that. Yeah. And then we had this. Once again, I should not be leaving picks and passes. I don't know why I was thinking that it would help me to have this blot there. But that is essentially what cost me. That I basically just left there and I just kept that blot there. That's crazy. Yeah. Once again, this 4-2. Of course, the pick and pass. Do you see how much equity he lost? He was at a plus 0.649, and he went down to minus 0.012. This is a crazy play. This double 2 is crazy unlucky. Once again, I should come out with the 2. I was thinking about this, but I didn't think it made much of a difference. This double deuce. He actually should play 8-6. I didn't think he should. But that is only to get 3 guys off, right? But the 6-4 was incredibly lucky. And I should immediately double. And it's actually a pass. Wow, it's a pass. At this point, it's a pass? It's a big pass as well. Wow. Yeah, we can see I have like a 77% chance to win here. That's very interesting. And here when I left the cube, gave the cube, it's actually a take. Wow. So that's pretty huge. Okay, so this is very interesting. Okay, so I lost like a ton of equity on, you know, not cubing on all these positions. He still got a worse error rate. He got an 18.6. I got a 13 because he opted not to pick and pass. So I mean, leaving that blot there was a very smart move from me because he doesn't like picking and passing. But anyway, what's quite interesting. So I wonder, imagine that I would have had a bug gap on a 4-point instead, right? No, clear the dice. Then it's a redouble take. Because then he has a 27% chance to win. I'm far back here. I'm far back. Like I've just gotten the shots. I'm just trying to figure out that situation, right? Okay, so if it's on a 5 point, there's barely a double. Barely a double. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. That I actually have enough to cube. I guess the point is that I can cube on almost nothing, right? Because we're almost playing for the game anyway. So if I'm a favorite, then I can almost cube immediately. I don't lose much because I'm not giving him an advantage in holding the cube. Well, this is a very interesting experience. Very much play to learn. I'm gonna upload this, even though I played embarrassingly bad. Especially this deuce, of course, terrible. This double deuce was not very good. This 5-4 is probably the worst one, though. I have to bury a checker. I'm so hesitant to burying checkers, but here it would have been the best. And here I have to run with this guy because he's giving him too many picks and passes. I often undervalue the picks and passes. I know that's a problem of mine, and here it really, really showed. So yeah. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching.